All right, Dry Canyon it is. That was my nickname in high school. It wasn't. I like to preface, it was not my nickname in high school. My nickname was actually Taco Grande when I was in Spanish, because I was 264 pounds and like 5'7". Yeah, let that sink in. So if you ever like, I bet Seth's a fucking behemoth behind the camera, there's numerous pictures of me on my YouTube channel you can find. I weigh like 170 pounds. I'm not like thin, well I am thin, I'm thin and toned. So if you're ever like, I bet Seth can't fucking lift 20 pounds. It's like, that's easy, man. I bet you can't lift as much as I lifted today. You have to get out of bed, you have to like, something big balls. I don't know. So anyways, wait. Damn it! So you can... This is the first level that introduced what I used to call the cartwheels. I don't know why I called them cartwheels, I just did. Fucking, I was 6 years old, okay, or whatever. So, acknowledge that the stupid shit that I called things was just stupid. So, you can actually kill enemies with that projectile that comes off, and it can also hurt you. But if you're really cool, you can kill that big dude up there. And it's like you fucking snipe him with it, and it's like the coolest shit ever. And if you don't think it's the coolest shit ever, oh, that's nasty. That's a nasty jump, by the way. Oh, someone's got a tiny dick car out there they're trying to show off. It's cool, you can rev your car. I can do it too. But this level was awesome. I called these guys Tiger. Do you want to know why I called those guys Tigers? Okay. Fievel Goes West and American Tail. Okay. Those are the reason I call those tigers. I don't know why. Don Delowitz, man. I guess they look like Don Delowitz in real life? Kind of? Sort of? Not really? But, yeah, this is another level that when I was a kid, I couldn't figure it out. It was, like, way too fucking above me. Alright, little Seth's pea-brain, adolescent brain, could not comprehend how you're supposed to get the key in this level. And it just fucking frustrated the hell out of me for years. And of course, it was one of the first things I looked up on the internet. So, I don't remember, like, how long it took me to do it as a kid, but I did 100% the game. Like I said, it was probably like, I don't know. I mean, I beat the game when I was of the age it came out, so, because it's not a very long game. But, I remember my cousin was like, yeah, I've been a nasty Nork. Yeah, you fight him, you burn his butt. And I thought, oh, Ben's just fucking pulling my leg. Ben's gonna do drugs later in his future life. This is clearly how I know he's lying. That was a little too real, wasn't it? Anyways. Yeah, and I was like, oh, you've been a nasty Nork? You're the coolest. What's he like? He's like, oh, I torched him. And I was like, whoa, no, you didn't. And if you've been a long-time channel viewer, this is the same cousin that also, like, he came back, like, the next year for Thanksgiving, and he gave me a copy of Mega Boost, because I wanted it. And he remembered, because he was cool. Ben's a cool guy. I haven't talked to him in, like, 100 years. He had a Star Wars themed wedding from what I understand. That's cool. I didn't. I'm a grown-up. I sleep in a race car bed. I sleep in a bed with my wife. I love that show. This guy has also got a fuchsia gem. I think that's the color we're talking about, right? Fuchsia. I was an art student. You'd think I'd know this shit, but that's a bit beyond me. I had to ask yesterday if something was teal or blue or green, and I felt really stupid because I'm like, I was an art student, man. I should fucking know every color on the planet. Alright, so you see this shit over here? Alright, this just infuriated the hell out of me as a kid. I couldn't 100% this level for the longest fucking time. I don't know how old I was when I actually did it. I must have been at least in middle school or high school. And it's Boris. He's gonna go free his babushka. That's what you do when you save him. So I used to do this. I was like, I'm coming to the rescue! And I pretend I knocked him out the window because I was really stupid. I'm stupid as an adult, but I was pretty stupid. I don't know why, I just always thought it was like, oh, I knocked him out the window. Yeah, look at that shit. He even comments, I'll let this dragon talk because he's a piece of shit. You ready for this? Maximus. Maximus.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled, with a pinch of salt.
I like how it cuts off right there. A little salt. Done. So that's how you get the key. Great job, Spyro. I thought they were gonna shit in my urethra. How vulgar can I make this children's game? Pretty bad. If I really... Oh, fucking... I'm not even trying right now. Catch me on a bad day. So we'll see how bad this game gets. Or is that a good day? That's the real question, isn't it? I also used to think these were eyeballs and that they'd track you. And that used to freak... If you're like, did it freak you out, Seth? And you're just starting to psychologically fill these gaps? Yes, it scared the shit out of me as a kid. But I never figured that jump out for a long time. And it would just bother me. But I don't think I used the internet for it, but I might have. This jump is really shitty. Okay. So sometimes the way that the gliding works in this game is a little goofy. So when you're gliding, it's based on your Z level, and if you're in the wrong position, you'll basically just go like this, right? You have all right, let's do the trajectory. Okay, let's do the math. All right, so I'll end up right here, right? You're always going to have a downward angle based on the height your jump arc started at. It's a little goofy, but it's not as bad as I'm making it sound. We'll also do Dr. Shemp in this video because he's my favorite boss in the game. So later on, you'll see what I'm talking about. We need to get some full HP. This next level is kind of nasty, but I love it. So, alright. My dad's a big fucking Motley Crue fan. So when I was a kid, I for some reason just called this level Dr. Feelgood. And I remember, see that thing right below me in the background? I used to call that the boot. Yeah. So also, when I first played this game, I love these enemies, by the way. I draw these dudes a lot. Ow, what a bitch! Oh! I love the little noises they make. Isn't there 3? Oh, it's over here. What the fuck? Get out of here, Mater Keenan, you piece of shit. Anyways, this woman would scare me. So, look, there's a dick out there. Wow. Nice kids game stuff you put in there, right? But when I was a kid, I remember getting to this level and my dad was blasting Dr. Feelgood. My dad is like a die-hard Motley Crue fan, and he would play like every Motley Crue album for the longest time when we lived in the house, obviously ages ago. And so every time I see this level, I think of my dad and how much he loves Motley Crue. I love how this is why I chose to do this series the way I'm doing it right now, is because little things like that are what make this is what nostalgia is to me in the correct way. It's not like toxic nostalgia where you're just like, I'm a grown man watching Power Rangers and trying to find deeper meaning. It'd be a little weird, isn't it? But says the man that, you know, bought like the first 4 seasons of SpongeBob. But you know what? The first 4 seasons of SpongeBob are great. I don't know why my audio thing's not hiding. You guys can't see it, but it's The Undertaker. I don't even like wrestling. I just like listening to like wrestling shit because it's just background noise. Pretend I didn't see that guy. Can this shit get off my screen? Please? Alright, whatever. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm like, cool, I don't want to keep looking at the old Undertaker. I'm okay. He looks old and old. So this guy will let talk, because Trondo, he knows what's up.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing.
He should watch his back. My dad would say that also. He'd be like, you know what he should do? So this guy just makes sexual grunts at you, and he does finger guns. It took me a long time as a kid to realize that's what he was doing. So, wow! I love his noises. I don't know what this fucking thing is supposed to be. He's just really fucking cool. I love his design. It's just really neato. He's fucking neato. Wow! He turns into Owen Wilson when you kill him, by the way. But yeah, this is like I said, this is the stuff that I remember. When people are like, oh, I remember my childhood, it was the greatest. I'm like, my childhood was infinitely better than yours, okay? Because of having a really traumatic experience like every other day when I was a child, I'm lucky that I can actually remember all the positive shit. And when I was a kid, hear these keys? I used to be like, fiddle diddle, got the coordinates, got the coordinates, got the coordinates. I don't remember what I said. I was just gibberish. It was like, get the coordinates, got the coordinates, got the coordinates, got the skiddle-diddle-doo, or something like that. It was just some cringe shit when I was a kid. Can you tell that even though Seth's a repressed human being, he can at least have the joy of playing Spyro the Dragon? Isn't that a little weird, don't you think, that this game gives me so much joy? When I'm like, I did a almost 3 hour fucking review on Begotten, and I'm sitting here playing Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, that's about how it works. Gonzald. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. I'm ready for Magic Crafters. Take your fucking lobster arms out of here, man. But oh my god. When this happened, it was magical, by the way. When you switched worlds, it was an amazing time. And time for the best part of the game. I'll see you in the next one.